guess what? I just got my Young Living ER order, and I am so excited because it's my first ER order, and we went ahead and bought some things, okay? We went ahead. I have tried this stuff before a month ago, several months ago when somebody offered it to me. One of my friends, Tammy Ballo, she actually helped me by seeing that my kids and I were continually getting sick. I mean, we were just continually sick. Now, this only works for my family that I know of. I haven't seen, I'm not saying it'll work for yours, but it definitely helped mine. So I go to her and she says, sorry, the kids are playing in the living room. So she says that I have something for you. I go, okay, what is it? She hands me this NinXia Red. NinXia Red bottle just like this, full to the top, never been opened. And I try, I'm like, it's just like the other stuff, the acai berry stuff that you can get at the store and all that stuff. It's just an immune, just something like that. It's claiming to heal, claiming to do all this, claiming all this. And I'm like, you know what, why not? Just give it a try, maybe it'll help. And unbeknownst to me, it helped in more ways than one. I started drinking this sometime in mid-February, or about February, early February. And her bottle that she gave me. She only gave me one bottle, okay? One bottle. Now, for those of you who know, NinXia Red is addictive and it's very delicious. It's absolutely fantastic and my kids love it. I love it. My husband, he has to kind of grow on it. But, okay, so I go ahead and start taking it. And in the morning, just 2 ounces, that's it. I don't take any more than that because I am pregnant and I had not yet talked to my physician. And that next appointment, I did talk to her about it and she was like, oh, it's not gonna hurt you, you go ahead. And come to find out, it was amazing results. By the end of the first week, my kids were no longer sick. By the end of the second week of drinking NinXia Red, my husband was seeing that I was actually able to move around, do the house, clean up. And this is before I got back on my thyroid meds, okay? Now I do have a hypothyroid problem, but this isn't to cure or treat or anything like that for that. It just helped give me a boost in energy that I had not had in a long time. And so, as you can see behind me, I have the ER order of a month's supply of NinXia Red. And I don't know how long it's gonna last my family because there's 5 of us. But I am totally psyched about NinXia Red because it has literally obliterated. In the flu season, in February, everybody knows that was the biggest flu season time of the year, this year so far. And my husband drank it once when he wasn't feeling good, and sure enough, a couple days later, he was like, dude, everybody at my work is getting sick and I'm not getting sick. And he didn't take the flu shot. So I'm just like, okay, cool, that's great. I didn't attribute it to this until I figured it out. By the end of the month, close to the end of the month, I ran out. I ran out of the NinXia Red. And I was like, oh well, so what? Shortly, just a week later, my kids were getting sick. My husband was not feeling well. I had lost all energy and I was starting to get sick again. My allergies were coming back. Everything was just going weird and wonky. Now, I'm not saying this will do it for you, but I am telling you this stuff is well worth the money you spend because it tastes great. If you just want something to give you a little pick-me-up during the morning or during the afternoon, go for it. It's just packed with vitamins and it's also packed with some essential oils that your body may need. And, it's not used to treat or cure any kind of thing or anything like that. But it did help my family with allergies, getting sick, staying healthy, stomach bugs. It helped with just about everything. And my doctor was so shocked that even it helped with weight loss for me. Now, I am a heavy-set person. I am obese, and I understand that that's not healthy for pregnancy. And she and I have been working together to try and lower my, my body mass and everything like that. And it's been working when I'm on NinXia Red. And This stuff has helped me maintain weight or lose weight because now I'm able to move around. I've got more energy. I'm able to just kind of participate in things, think clearly, and believe me, this stuff, oh my God. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and 2-year-old, and believe me, it's crazy. So one last thing with NinXia Red I want to tell you that is just a magnificent testimony to it. My kids started on it, okay, a week after I did, because I wasn't going to give them anything that I wasn't going to try first. And they started taking it. My kids went from being literally unable to focus in their classes, in their schoolwork, in their schooling and stuff, unable to speak clearly. For my 5-year-old, that's a very important thing. Just a lot of, you know, undiagnosed things like that are similar to other diagnoses. And I noticed that after a week of drinking this stuff, my kids stopped being whiny. My kids stopped having an attitude. My kids stopped having, you know, serious issues with health problems. And it was simply amazing. I could not believe it. When we stopped drinking it for a month, my kids became just as out of whack as they could be. So this may not happen for your children, but it definitely happened for mine. And my kids love it. They love it. It's tasty. It's fruity. It tastes good. Put it in a blender. Put it with your fruit drinks. Put it with, you know, dilute it with water if you feel like you want to dilute it. Make it last a little longer. Drink it with a smoothie. You know, once a day to twice a day, that's great. But I'm telling you, a testimony to this stuff. It is a miracle worker for my family. Once again, I want to conclude with this. Young Living products are not here to cure, treat, or diagnose any kind of medical conditions you have. Be sure you contact your medical physicians if you're pregnant or nursing. For those of you who don't realize that Young Living doesn't just give their big bottles of NinXia Red, they also have small packets. So if you're on the go, you got to go somewhere, you got to travel, you got to go overnight, take one with you, put it in the refrigerator, drink it down, and be gone. This is a really good idea, okay? I'm just telling you.